Yeah, take that, sign. So, we're almost done with the first island.
Ooh.
Now, if memory serves, Trish asked for our help with medical supplies.
How do you know everything?
It's like I make these videos or something, and
Oh.
I kind of pay attention.
Unlike me.
Yeah. Let's shoot it back away immediately.
I love how they just start firing.
Hand.
Moving headshot.
Look at that, we are riding the lightning.
No.
See?
How did you miss with
Drop.
that many grenades?
This is a really good mission to get a few stunts unlocked because there is a trophy for doing all of the stunts. And there's one or two that are really bad. And luckily, you're able to... They're actually easier when you're good. But one of them that's really bad is to get a headshot while you're falling.
Nice.
Yeah, so that you gotta get that one.
Complete look.
There's our premature detonation again. Gross. And the guy's like, what? Ah! Hey, look, we got a new enemy. Ow!
Yeah, that does kind of hurt.
And he's gone.
Shoot him in his non-existent face.
Shoot him in the hood hole. Wait, I'll take that one back.
No.
I think I need to edit that one out post. Impressive.
2 in 1 load.
This is one of those weird missions that doesn't begin with somebody telling us something, you know? Hey, Cole, I need you to go defend those medical supplies. Which ones? The ones you're standing on top of.
There's a truck coming around the corner.
Time for Zeke.
Yeah, bring it on.
Time for Zeke.
Hey, man, you got a sec? Been kicking an idea around, and I want to talk to you about it.
Kinda got my hands full right now. Reapers are all over me.
Those idiots aren't going anywhere. Besides, this is important. You know how you use that blast move to throw a guy into the air and then shoot him while he's floating around? We need to name those kinds of moves, man.
Now's not really the time.
I'm thinking we call it the Crippler. You know, because no one's coming back from that one. We can plaster it all over some t-shirts, make some serious cashola. Think about it, man. You're the muscle, I'm the brain.
That's debatable.
Don't you want a shirt that says the Crippler on it?
So much cashola.
Give or take.
Technical.
I'm just gonna wait for this thing to pull up.
Seriously, move.
There we go. So here's our ability again. Oh, doing a good job.
Take
I
that
think
truck.
it sucks is that there is another truck that pulls up while you're doing that one. So you kind of want to take that one out as quickly as possible. Specifically, you really do want to headshot that guy. But luckily, there are a lot of fences here, so you can just do what I just did there.
You let them damage the crate.
Just remember one thing, though. When you blow up the vehicles, it does not always kill the gunner. So you have to make sure that that guy, you take care of him, too. By the way, grenades.
This mission is over the top.
There's not that many turns. And there's no arm wrestling. By the way, that's another one that's worse.
Yeah.
References.
From time to time.
That was an off-camera thing too. We were talking about worst Stallone movies and what was it again?
Assassins? No.
Oh,
ICU? No.
oh.
Need any help moving that stuff?
We got it. And Cole, thanks for your help.
This mean we're talking again?
We'll see.
Pose, pose, pose.
Wow.
He's still doing it.
Cole, I pinned down Sasha's location. She's operating out of the Jefferson Tunnel. Head to the location marked on your GPS, and I'll fill you in when you get there.
Ready for some crazy?
Oh, yeah.
So, between that mission and this one is when I did all the side quests. So that's why we're kind of jumping in here, and they're usually when there's not. Because usually right before I do the final boss, I do all of the side quests. It's so that I have all the abilities, I have as much XP as I can. Because usually these boss fights are kind of rough. Yeah.
Cole likes it rough.
Alright, Moya. I'm across from the Jefferson Tunnel.
Since the entrance is blocked, you're going to have to figure out a way to get down there. Your best bet is to head into the compound across the street and look for a way to open the gate.
Rock and roll.
Oh god, Cole, really? By the way, this guy sucks. When you restart the mission, sometimes he's still alive and you don't know that he's there. So he'll just like rush you and you blow up and you're like, fucking really? And this is, I don't think I've talked too much about when I did my hard mode run. But this part here, you can't tell. Not fun.
Looks like a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, there is 4 turrets in total. There's the turret guys down the bottom. You got the guys on the upper ground with assault rifles. And the only power is this crate here that you have to electrify and then drain. There is one thing off to the side, but it's only going to fill you up once. Yeah, this part is really rough. This is probably one of the first bottlenecks in the hard mode run. And there's another one coming up in the next island, which is universally known as one of the worst levels in the game. Series game.
Music.
Yeah, music got pretty good again, didn't it? It's all like 80s. No, stop.
Sweet, delicious Cole. Coming home at last. I've been waiting for you. Longing for you.
Just shut up.
Okay, Sasha.
It's really so hard for me not to say certain things when she starts talking.
Please. Well, we're gonna hear more of her when we do the evil side quest too. Bonk! Oh, I think I put that person clipped through the ground. That sucked. That guy went down in a single hit.
Feel the love inside you. Just waiting to be coaxed. We're going to have such fun.
This fight's actually really cool. I really do like this fight, although it does have 1 or 2 nasty checkpoints in it. And that dick move, where there's been nobody on that side the entire time, so it just funnels that one dude.
Sick of you guys.
And that turret. Got him.
Man, you sure turned out his lights.
Half out of 10. Would not fun again. That was a really good car flip, if you noticed. Here we go.
What's this? No, that's not possible. You lie.
I had a lot of editing to do. By the way, there was death there because this part here is probably the roughest part of this mission. There's a lot of guys, a few conduits. And you really got to take that early conduit out quickly because the other one will rush you fairly quickly, and he's not fun. Fighting these conduits aren't the most fun thing in the world, man. This will be the last time we're going to see these kind of conduits for a little while.
Moya, I think I found where they're making the Reapers. Bunch of people down here. locked in cages. Machines spraying the black tar all over them.
Get them out of there, and then deal with Sasha.
My pleasure.
Good call.
I don't see what the problem is.
It's kind of not cool. Getting a little bit of good karma each time. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. See, I do this the long way when I forgot that you can actually use a blast to open a multiple at the same time, and it doesn't actually affect them, as long as there's not somebody who's out of the cage nearby.
Hi.
You gonna make a move? No?
Hi.
Okay, just gonna stagger out, because that works.
We're gonna name you Hobbles.
Hobbles the friend. Get your own hobbles today. $9.95.
No.
Can't destroy that.
You think I don't see her? The way you're parading her around like a common Jezebel? I see everything, Kessler. All of it.
Damn, what's your problem?
Oh, you're a tricky bastard. Playing your games, thinking you're smarter than everyone else. You're going to pay. Oh, God, yes.
Well, time to make her shut the fuck up.
Crazy.
Darling, what took you? Was there traffic? I told you not to take the bridge. It's always packed up at night. Get dressed. We have dinner plans tonight. Of course I told you.
You gotta be kidding.
I agree, Cole.
Damn it!
So yeah, car's bad.
Stop trying to use me.
So here's how we fight this boss.
Don't press it. Don't press it.
Tap quickly.
Talk.
Great, she's got more Ouroboros.
Damn nut jobs.
They're expecting us at 7. Of course it's formal wear. I laid out your tuxedo. And I made soup from the neighbor's homes. You wanna take it?
This is Hannibal. Well, they probably wouldn't use both, would they?
No. Well, maybe for stock.
Yep, well, we got these guys again. Just gotta clear them out a bit until you shock her a lot. You kind of see where those white conduits get their abilities now.
Now that she's down, it's time to get up.
Yes! Yes! I love it.
This again.
Hold still.
Gameplay.
My innards.
This is probably the weakest of the 3 boss fights.
Remember the weekend in May? We stayed in bed the entire time. And oh, how you whispered to me. The promises you made.
Shut the hell up.
This is getting too far to in the crazy town even for you.
No, not yet.
Why, Kessler? Why do you love her? I'll kill her. I swear it. I'll wear her skin like a robe.
I've actually heard that in real life.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me. I could pretend that it does, but then I'd be lying.
Take that, blobs.
You gotta wait for them to almost start throwing them at you, then you can shoot them away. Or hallucinations. There we go. One more time.
Get her, get her.
What's that mouth movement? Jesus.
Crazy bitch. Damn it.
Remember when I said it was the last one?
Yeah.
I lied.
Come on, this is a video game.
that you'll find out soon enough. And how you'll weep.
Jesus Christ. Double. Yeah, this isn't going good for Cole now, is it?
Is it pretty much that every modern video game boss takes, 3 QTEs to kill, pretty much?
Yeah. This is actually going to be the 4th.
Surprising.
Rule of 3s. Although technically the first one happened in the very beginning, so this is the 3rd time we've earned the QTE. So I guess it kind of still applies.
Why don't you just die?
Don't press X. Don't press X.
We gotta tap quickly though.
No, don't.
You'll never control it, Cole. Look at me. Look at what it's done. It controls you.
Sasha was a piece of shit before the blast. But looking at her now, is this what my powers are gonna do to me? A warped body and twisted mind? Is that my future? Either way, she knows all about the First Sons and their ray sphere. If I'm gonna dig myself out of this hole, it starts with her talking right now.
Oh, good job.
They came fast. Smoke everywhere. Sasha got pulled out. Whoever they were pros, trained for this kind of thing. There was no time to think. Water was pouring in and the place was falling apart. With no way back, I went forward. Into the slums of the Warren.
New island time.
Da-da.
Welcome to the Warren. This place is really bad. Is it difficult? Because we start blurry.
What happened down there? Is Sasha dead?
I wish. Beat the living hell out of her. But some guys in masks grabbed her, brought the whole tunnel down.
It was probably the First Sons. If we're lucky, they'll take care of her for us.
Yeah, that'd be swell. Listen, the power is out in this whole burrow and I barely have the energy to walk. I'm going to get the nearest substation back online.
Yeah, look how insane this first fight is.
Nice.
Zeke, pick up.
Hey, brother. Where the hell you been?
It's a long story. Wanted to let you know I'm over in the Warren.
The Warren? Damn, man. That place was Nightmare Central before the blast. Hate to see what it's like now.
Hasn't gotten any better, that's for sure. I'll give you a call when I figure out how I'm gonna get back home.
Keep your nose to the wind, man.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. Well, I think we can afford some new abilities here. Like the new Shockwave. Nope. Or not. What do I buy? Ah, the new grenades. These are good. And melee, because you actually do need to upgrade your melee when you're fighting the new enemies. Because they're really, really damaging. Once you get to this point in the game, if you do not upgrade your melee at all, it takes 5 hits to take one of the lesser dudes down.
Nice.
So you absolutely have to upgrade it, or else you're not going to be able to do anything. This is probably one of the last times you upgrade for a little while. So yeah, the Warren. Lot worse than Neon already.
Just a tad.
Yeah, filled with the dust bed.
Oh no.
Pulled some intel on the Warren. A couple of days after the blast, the homeless people living there banded together and seized control of the entire borough. They call themselves the Dustmen.
Guess that explains why they're all wearing trash bags.
It does.
I suspect that they're led by an extremely powerful conduit, so it'd be a big mistake to underestimate them.
I get it.
Unfortunately for them, the Dirt Men was already taken.
You ready to see one of the coolest abilities in the game?
Sure.
Probably second coolest. We now have the ability to float.
Oh!
This is our second and last transportation power, and it is really, really useful, as you can probably tell. You can do stuff like this.
Nice.
Oh, hell yes.
Fun fact, when I first played this game, right before I got to the static thrusters, I almost stopped playing for a while. And then I got the static thrusters, and I went, okay, I'm in.
So how does electricity make you fly again?
Static?
Yeah, oh yeah, static.
Well, he's making the static come out of his hands.
Yeah.
But you can see there, you can also aim, since the static thrusters, you hold R1 to float. So you can still aim, and anything else other than your basic lightning you can use while you're still hovering. So you can actually throw grenades and throw shot glasses while you're hovering. The Dustmen also have a much easier head hitbox. Because they're just, it's like a bag of trash on their heads, and it's like a face machine. They painted like a face on it. So it's like, oh, aim for the white part.
This is the greatest song in the entire game.
Yeah, it's not repetitive at all. Is that how it goes, Chester?
Pretty much.
But yeah, this is a really neat ability. I just wish this came a little bit earlier in the game.
So you can stop hearing him run.
Yes.
Traveling in style.
And this is one of those that does, of course, make it to the second game, and it's even cooler in the second game.
When you actually use your static thrusters to grab onto a ledge, do you know what it's called?
God, what?
Static cling.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, I'll give that a C. You're adequate.
Yes!
By the way, the Dustmen, they have a really, really stupid shield. It just shows their faces. So when they're charging at you with a shield in their hands, you can really easily just go headshot, headshot, headshot.
So what you're telling me is the people who put paper bags on their head are stupid.
Homeless people, by the way.
Oh.
They're ex-homeless.
Oh, okay.
The other problem, though, is that since all the Dustmen wear very bulky, like, suits, it's really, really difficult to tell who's are the rocket launcher guys. They all look the same. Unlike with the Reapers, where the guys were big and bulky that had rocket launchers, so you can tell from a distance before they start shooting rockets. Dustmen, you don't really know until you start getting rockets in your face.
Oh, I love this so much.
Oh, yeah. The one kind of platform that Cole has a really tough time, like, attaching to. Yeah, that's great. My favorite fucking part of the game. But no, seriously, I can't stress this enough. This ability completely changed the game. It really, really does, because you move a lot faster in the open world. Because you can just string yourself from area to area to area just super duper quick. And there were some times, if you watch the earlier videos, that you'll see me kind of make jumps, and then I'll just kind of stop doing things for a second. It's because I'm tapping R1 to thrust in the air.
And nothing happens.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh shit, I'm falling like a brick right now. By the way, yup, and we're really too far away from everything, so we die. Want to see a great checkpoint, Jester?
Sure.
All the way back for the first one.
Oh, God.
Yep, and I was going to say, fuck that, so we're back here. I had to show how far back that kicks you, because that's kind of ridiculous. That's a lot of platforming you have to redo.
Actually, I think the most annoying sound in this game is probably the sound that those platforms make.
Yep, and we're going to see them one more time, I think. You notice I wait until it stops moving to go on top.
So you're telling me that when we get to another island, there might be a substation we have to activate?
Mm-hmm.
Future.
Well, we already on the second island. Ding! Now we get to see how this piece of shit looks. Oh man, the war looks fantastic.
It's so brown.
Yup. So we're going to see more of us using our static thrusters in the next update.